Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are back with Railway Empire 2. In the last episode we did conquer Florida and I thought it was the easiest scenario ever because of the flat land. Basically there weren't that many tunnels or bridges or whatever required, so it was really easy. I probably could have just play, to be honest, with that scenario. It was really good. The trains were fast, everything was relatively close. I think that the challenge was exactly there, that everything was just too close. The stations or the goods were very clumped together. Anyway, we achieved director rank, so we're gonna go to the 4th episode. We're back to the lake, so we're back to the Chicago area. Now it's advanced again. It is going to start from the 1900, which is good because that's pretty much what I like. Again, we're gonna go with this guy. I think this is my favorite. I will change it at some point, so don't worry. Again, everything is exactly the same, so let's just jump in.
Ah, good to have you here. As you could see in my message, I've had a promising business idea recently. So far, the Great Lakes region has not been developed with railroads, and it's just waiting to be conquered by us. In this matter, we work with our own capital. In return, the state has promised us all the necessary land rights. I chose the city of Grand Rapids as our company headquarters. It has a great central position, but it's also quite remote. You should spread out as quickly as possible to convince the citizens of the advantages of having their own railroad network.
Yeah, when he said that it's central, I mean, it's central to the state. However, it's far from, central to anything. Ideally, what I'd like to do is to have a connection over here. I mean, we've got beer, we've got this. The grain and the meat. Like, what else would you ever need, right? Like, this is the ideal scenario. This isn't too bad because we can go all the way to corn and have a route like this to Chicago, so it's gonna be fine. But I do remember, however, that there is a tunnel needed here. I mean, you can tell, like, look at this, right? Or it'll be a steep incline because of the wood being placed on top of the mountain or kind of on the side of it. Now, one thing I've noticed, we're already starting with less money, so it's $1.5 million. So that's probably it. Now, yeah, okay, so we're gonna go for this, right? Because this is gonna be quite a thing. Water, lubricant, yeah, all of it is really kind of important as well, I suppose, but I think I am construction of all buildings, factories, and railroad buildings by additional. So this always confuses me because it says railroad buildings. So this refers to like supply stations and the other thing. What's the other thing? The actual station itself, the supply towers and all those, but not the tracks, right? So anyway, we're gonna go for this. Right, so let's go all the way up here because this has the bonus thing. So, why can't I do this? What do you mean? Have I got 2 stations already somewhere? I don't understand. Connect to where? Ah, sorry. I thought there was a station here already. Silly. If you're silly, you're silly. Okay. Because sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. So that's what confuses me. Anyway, we're gonna go up here. Now, I will go for just one because one train will be going through it. There's a bit of a tunnel. Yeah, I suppose that's okay. Okay, so that's pretty cheap. Let's go grab a train. So he's gonna go through all of these. Okay, so this is mixed Bavarian freight. So I wonder. I'd like to actually test this, right? So we're gonna go like this, freight only. And he's supposed to go faster, so 100 kilometers an hour. So let's just see. We're gonna see how fast he goes. Right, and we're gonna go. Where are we gonna go? I kind of would like to go to London as well from here. I think it's just because it has the bonus. And all these places. And we can go through Sugar. So this will allow Grand Rapids to grow quite fast. Rapidly. No pun intended. Right, okay. So let's see how much this would cost. 200,000. If we were to avoid the lake. Half the price. Yeah, well, let's go with that. Now I presume I've made a little boo-boo here, but that's okay. I suppose it's not going to be that busy for it to... Yeah. So it's fine. But this will require this expansion for sure. And let me have this all the way up here. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna go, I suppose, up and down. Wait. There you go. I was wondering what's that about. Okay, so just like this, we have really expanded the network quite substantially. So we're gonna go from here to here to here to here. And yeah, let's leave it at automatic. Again, it's gonna be good because this is here. And look, like Buffalo's here, so like those connections can be easily made. Pretty nice. Yeah, this is bringing beer, so like you can't go any better. Let's just make sure this is at... Actually, I could do it 90 maybe. Yeah, let's go 90. Okay. Now, what about connecting it to Ledo? Yeah. I mean, would we have enough money, I wonder? Let's give it a shot. I'm kind of... determined to do it, but I think from this side, yeah. It actually is possible. That's exciting. Okay, so that's possible. And that will give us a connection over here. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go. Let's go, she said. So, if I were to do this... Let me just see if we can get a bond. We can. So we're gonna go for that. We're pretty much going to get our money back very soon. Right, see, so that's 125. This is then gonna come this way. Now I do want to have it as far away as possible. And then similarly here, now I have those stations placed badly, I think, but that's gonna be fine either way. Yeah, no, let's go with one only. And maybe two on this side. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we've expanded the network indeed. Okay, so we're gonna go Cleveland, Evanston, Toledo, Evanston, Cleveland. One guy is fine. Let's go ahead and make sure this guy has its station. And grab a couple of towers. So perhaps one here. Definitely here. Definitely here. And somewhere here. There you go. All's good. Now there's a nice bonus here.
I will probably never tire of the lovely
Have a balance
sounds
of 55,
ringing
okay.
cash registers.
60. Okay, so Buffalo, right? So we are going the right direction. Okay, nice record. Yeah, this is gonna be good, right? Because it has everything here. So like this route is gonna be amazing. Right, so we're gonna go this way. And here. But could I make it better? No, it's okay like this, I suppose. It just needs to be further away. I remember this one always cause an issue. Because there's like a mountain right in front of it. And it goes into bridges and whatnot, yeah. I remember. Maybe let's go both. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have a station here right away. Perhaps kinda like this. So then it can go to Toronto as well. -6 for some reason, huh? Yeah, let's upgrade. Building big. But I like that we're getting all the bonuses, guys. I mean, this is unheard of. Ah, this station is the wrong way around. But it's okay. It'll work. Okay, so this is gonna be like so. And let's not forget this guy. Ooh, that's a massive expansion with those bonuses. Okay, let's just do this. This. And this bit here. Now we also need to make sure we've got this going. So left, oh, and right. Perfect. Now stations galore, so we're gonna go for, yeah, let's go just one here for now.
The profit margins of our trains remain unchallenged. This makes us one of the most successful companies in America.
So for the moment, I'm gonna skip this and just have a route going like this. I somehow feel we should have two. But maybe let's leave it at one for now. Because the other one is needing 60 passengers. So we should be okay because we have a train. I know the first kind of round will be with, yeah, stuff. But he eventually will go for passengers. See, like this guy is bringing passengers. Passengers and meat. London and Toledo would be good, but there you go. Can't have everything, I suppose. So Toronto as well would be quite good for those three. Now looking. That's it. I think we've gotten all the bonuses. Oh wow, what's all this? Settlement. Oh wow. Okay, guys, this could be quite difficult. Now when I see this. White River, Thunder Bay, Duluth. The map is actually quite big. Des Moines. Madison. So it's strange that Milwaukee is missing, but I suppose Madison is the capital of Wisconsin, so makes sense. Okay, it's a big map. It has a lot of goods. Yeah, okay. Well, we're doing good. We want to make sure that Buffalo, or maybe London, where's London? Has the thingy here. Okay, so I don't want to sleep on it, but I think connecting London and Toronto would be good. Because London will have way too much beer because it's coming from both sides. The only problem is that there is nothing else, so we need to connect grain past London, past Toronto. And maybe, just maybe, London will be the first station that will get gridiron of 4. So early. It's almost unheard of. Oh, what's that? I did not mean to do that. Okay, let time play. Yeah, let's expand it. Happy with that. And now it costs pretty penny, right? But it's okay. Now let's see if we'll have enough. We should. Yes.
As we are working for ourselves this time, I was able
what's
to
that?
keep our goals a little less
Oh, okay.
strict.
Just connect
Our
citizens.
top
Okay.
priority should be to grow our business and our
That's
reach.
it. Literally,
The
that was the
how
task.
is up to you.
Okay, well, with with 1.5 million, guys, like we have done quite a lot. I feel this kind of arrow design is strange, but that's okay. Oh, look, we've oil as well. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a massive map. New York is missing, Washington and all those. So maybe that's good because they can go very big. Right, let me just grab this. Yeah, let's leave it automatic. It's all good. And make sure we've got one of these guys. So London will need this. And Toronto will need this. Grand Rapids is growing. Grand Rapids. Visit when you can. I don't know. I just made it up. I'm just thinking this could kind of go instead of... yeah, I suppose. Because it can go up there as well, right? Through the lakes. But I was thinking if we had it angled this way, it could connect to this place for meat. And the wood and sugar and yeah, there's just so many things. Look how many things there are just here. This is insane. And like the towns are so close as well. Oh well. Anyway, things are growing. We're delivering everything else. We're loading things. Now we've got 100 points, so let's just see what can we do. Immigration office, not that good. Consumption of the lubricant, yeah. Maintenance time, that could not be, reduces cost. Maintenance office. This couldn't be Processing wagons. Yeah, let's go for that, I think. I don't know if that's good or bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go Ottawa and connect over here through the wood. The only thing, because I'm twisting those stations, but this is good though. It just needs to be on the very edge. And can we do... Okay, so it tells us 6. So we need to twist. Because I want to do that. Yeah, so we kind of have no choice, I suppose, but that's okay. Ah, yes. So we can only do this sliver, and then if I were to go further, and let's connect here, that's 59,000. So that's probably 100k, is it? Yeah, let's go get another bond. This means that both need double tracks. I'm gonna go double track here too. The reason for it is we're gonna have multiple trains running, so we can't have them waiting, whatever. We're good like that. Well, this is gonna be some route, I'll tell you that much, and we'll have 2 trains on this. Let's just make sure there are signs everywhere. The train is skipping. Okay. 15 stations connected, we're being told. Right, okay, so we're gonna go Ottawa, Carter stop, Cox stop, Toronto, Cox stop, Carter, okay. Well, who would have thought? But there you go, 100,000. And we're making money, 1 million out of bonuses, so that's pretty good. But does that include... It doesn't include the bonds, I suppose, so not sure. Anyway, let's go for this, and let's go for... Kind of feel like 1 here. Okay. Right, so London is getting no meat, beer, Toronto's getting whatever that is, cloth, I suppose, and beer out of Ottawa. No, sorry, from Buffalo. That's what I meant. Getting all flustered. Okay, so it only makes sense to have a connection between Buffalo and Syracuse. However, like, it's not that. It'll then kind of die down, I think. And also it's rather costly connection, as far as I remember. So for the moment, let's just have it like this. The reason I say costly, because what's this? Oh yeah, no, let's just forget about it. Is because it goes into like a bridge. Yeah. And we can't do much about it because, first of all, it's a river. Second of all, it goes up the hill, so it has to level up. I suppose it's not that much anyway, so it's fine. It is okay. Right, let's just review this real quick. We've directions everywhere. Well, I suppose apart from this side, but there's only 1 train going back and forth, so it's all good. And we're kind of... Why do I have double track here? Oh, I know, because we've two trains coming, one from this side, one from the other side, so it just kind of makes sense, I think. It was easier. We like easy. So, yeah, Pittsburgh now isn't that juicy, but I presume this would be, right? If we were if we had a a connection like this, and then even here. So this would not be too bad. Look how much grain we've got. Like, we don't even need that much. Anyway, we're almost approaching the amount we need. Oh. So we can't build through them. Oh. So only between those gaps. Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely needs to be repositioned, kind of facing towards this side. Okay, well. That explains it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this a bit longer. 25,000. Yeah, not too bad. So I suppose we need about 100,000 anyway. But yeah, there'd be very little, but at least it'll have some grain, whatever. There'll be always something transported anyhow. Because we've got two goods. If there was one, it'll be dodgy. Okay, so this guy's an express. Express corn delivery. Yeah, so... yeah, it's an okay one. It's just that it's not gonna grow, unfortunately. Until we get a connection to Toronto. But London, just like that, is growing because we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goods. Yeah. It's not getting corn somehow. Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe because we've got... no, we don't. Yeah, I'm not understanding why it's not getting corn. Oh, I know. Because everything is delivered to Buffalo. So once we have this train, it'll help. And then we need this. It's just 75,000. 75. Yeah, guys, I actually can't believe that it seems like we're growing quite fast. Now, it's probably a bit slowed down because we're out of the bonuses and whatever, but we're doing good. Very little trains, though. Engineer prevents disaster. Locomotive crashes into freight train. Freight. Well, the train was definitely frightened. Train blocked the main line to Canton, Mississippi on Tuesday night. Engineer Casey Jones heroically, yeah, that's a difficult word, gave his life to slow his engine to the bitter end. Before the impact, he recommended that his firemen jump off the locomotive, and there were no further casualties among passengers. Breakout prevented. Prison warden Sean Barnes was highly surprised when he bit into a cake. Okay. Well, that's worthy news. Yeah, so the good thing about the automatic is that you can, it always will go with something, right? Because we've got so many connections. Now, I'm just thinking, right? So if we click on Cleveland, as you can see, not a lot of connections can be made. However, once we click on Syracuse, see? Grand Rapids and London through Buffalo. And once we connect Toronto, it'll be like that as well. Which I think we might as well. because this will allow us to get corn. So let's just see if we can get this guy expanded. Okay, I need to demolish this real quick. Sorry, it has to come from here. Yep. We should have enough, I think. Just about. Yeah, we do. Hey. Yeah, no, that's cool. The only thing though we're missing is supply tower somewhere. I think I'm just gonna have it here. Yeah, just to avoid having another one here. How much is it? 28. Automatic. Okay, 28. Now what else can we do? Running reduces locomotive maintenance time. Training. Yeah, I kind of want to wait for this, honestly, but I feel like this is good. It's hard to tell always. Okay, so this is kind of in between, so that's good. Now I'm gonna let the time go and let's see. How will this work? Yeah, 55,000, but we'll probably need around 200 if I want to expand this to gridiron of 4. Because every platform costs that much. But okay, for the moment, let's leave it be. But yeah, and they're growing nicely. Grand Rapids are rapidly growing. Apparently this isn't being gotten rid of, which is rather strange. I suppose Toledo doesn't need beer because it gets from both sides. Yeah, there's a lot of beer everywhere. Almost too much. I'd love to connect Chicago. It's just gonna be a nightmare of a connection. So it's easier this side because everything is flat. Everything is flat. Okay, so I suppose we've got 100,000. Let's just go ahead and make the connection. Right. So that's good. Yeah. This guy is busy. Because in Toronto, people are switched to... Actually, they don't switch anywhere. Well, apart from... So Ottawa would switch in London. Okay, so Grand Rapids and London. I suppose it'll switch to Buffalo as well once we have connection here. There's no way it won't. Right, so let's make it so. So that frees up this track and then we can carry on. We will have enough, it seems. Haha, look at this. You couldn't do any better. And I think we'll have enough. No, we won't. I don't know why it costs the same amount of money. It kind of makes no sense. Especially that it's a parallel track. Due to earthwork. Well, I suppose it kind of goes down. You know what though? We don't really need one. So I prefer to have a train. Now the train will be going to Buffalo and Norris and like this. Yeah, and let's leave it at automatic. And then once it reaches 50,000 I can upgrade it, although we don't really need it just yet. And just like that, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, see, so Buffalo now is switching in Toronto. Syracuse can't because it's closer, right? Like no one would be going like this. Although in real life you would. Ha, for sure. So Grand Rapids is going to be expanded next because I'd like to connect the lumber and bring it to Chicago. And then Chicago can have like we can have like a long connection between those four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually. And then another one can go from here to here like this. And like look at this, right? So we have played this one before. It's like everything is so close. But that's okay. It is what it is. Now how many trains have we got here? 4. To London, to Toledo, and up there. Right, let's just make sure the time plays. I don't want to lose 50,000 just for this because we don't need it. Norris Terminal, Buffalo. Yeah, let's leave it. It always confuses me though. I wish this thing came up here so we can tell easily what route it is once you hover over, because, or at least if you hover over this it would have showed it to you, but it doesn't. So it's a bit like that. The solution I suppose is to click on this and then click on that, but yeah, it's fine anyway. Okay, so this is now getting meat slowly. Yeah, see, it gets a lot of things. It doesn't need that much beer obviously, but that's fine. It's strange otherwise grow. Well, it's not really, but it gets only 4 things, and it's making it grow. We've another oil here. Yeah, guys, there's so many resources. It's crazy. Right. Well, let's come here. It's time. Time is of essence. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. Now let's take a look at this station. So it needs to be this way, and I think I'll have it like as far away as possible from the mountain. So yeah, still look, see, it's one of those. So I'm just hoping that it won't be a massive tunnel, but let's see. Not bad actually. Ooh, nice. It actually is really nice. Okay, and right away I'm gonna make that train. Where is that train? This way. Come on. Because I don't think he's transferring that much stuff already. So he's gonna go Grand Rapids, then Brown Rest and Grand Rapids. Yeah. It's fine. And I'm just thinking we should have the gridiron here as well. Expanded. So the trains don't wait. Let me just adjust this. $73. We don't really need that to be there. Well, we kind of do. Yeah, we kind of do, I think, because we're gonna connect to Chicago very soon. So I'm just gonna let it play. Yeah, there you go. Wait, the only thing I have not done is this. Ah, yes, just about. Perfect. So this looks good. This is done. Fine, okay. So Grand Rapids nicely grown. And we've got plenty stations. And then Chicago's next. Now, I don't know how to place it. I think it needs to go like this. Very honestly. But maybe let's go like this first of all. And see what we can do. So that's gonna be 500,000. And I think this is the best we can do, quite honestly. The tunnel, look at how much the tunnel is. 378,000. I wish we could maintenance. Can we reduce price of anything? More reliable. Yeah, no, we can't. Everything else is expanded. Residual value. Holy smokes, we're going back like forever. Bridges. I mean, yeah, I can go for that. It's a bit too late now, but it's fine. Yeah, okay, well, we need to save anyway. Yeah, see, so this train is gonna be making quite a lot of money now. Because he's delivering much more. Yeah, look, buffalo's growing, so that's nice because it's getting meat, it's getting cloth, it has the beer. It has corn and grain. So that's one. Maybe not a lot of meat, because meat has run out, so it'll be good to have it connected actually. Let me work on that. Needs to be in an angle, unfortunately. Right, so this money was meant to be elsewhere, but look, it is what it is. Let me expand on this side, because it's very cheap. We already paid for platform construction. Right. Here you go. And I'm gonna leave it at 1 as well. And there you go. This guy is up and running. Okay, well that put puts us on back foot. So what I'll do is that I'll expand this now. Might as well. One thing less to worry about. And then I think I'll have 2 trains going as well at some point. Yeah, and this guy be delivering meat. And this is okay still, so we're gonna leave it the way it is. But yeah, we could have a route going like this. It doesn't need to be connected, but it'll look nice, like a loop. Loop to loop. I mean, we could get sugar like this as well. Not a bad idea. Lumber isn't being brought over, although we have it over here. Like, why won't I have a route going like this? Is my question. Yeah, I think I'm making a bit of a boo-boo here. Ah, I have it like this. Yeah, so let me destroy this. And if I click on this, yeah, we're gonna have it like this. Come to London with this stuff. Maybe let me just redo it from scratch. So, Ottawa, Carter, Cox, Toronto, London, Toronto, Cox, Carter. And let's have 3. Or maybe even 4. Yeah, perfect. Definitely gonna be. Because like they're quite full as it is. And then let's just look at Ottawa if I can. Yeah, see? So now it's stopping in London only. And it's bringing lumber as well, which is important. And I will have one going, you know, Edison to Toronto, I think. But let's not count the chickens yet, because I'm just thinking maybe we should do it in Buffalo. Yeah, let's do Buffalo. So let me think. Norris, Buffalo, London, this, Edison, then London, then Buffalo, and then back to Norris. And then obviously this, but for the moment that's not needed. And maybe 2, if that's the case. And then this then means that I'll have to expand at this station. And let me just demolish this, since it's now expanded. And what I'll do on this side is, I mean, do we need another one? Do you know what? Might as well, because it costs little. And we should have directions. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, couldn't be better. But this delays the expansion on this side, but that's okay. I mean, this was needed. So now everything be happy. Yeah, this is good, but we can't afford it. So what we're gonna do now is to accumulate points and get ourselves this. Oh man, I wish I could do this. So let's just press D. Yeah, so we're gonna wait for this, right? I mean, we could potentially go this way, but this is good. Yeah, all of this is good actually. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna wait. Now the money's being made. A salt mine? It's like a hole in the ground with salt. Yeah, so now it's just really passengers that are being transported. Which is fine, right? Like, that's all we need. What's good about this, in a way, is that the town will not go down once there is something being delivered. But yeah, meat, let's say, would be pretty good. So, like, potentially what we could do, yeah, is to have this extended over here. So let me think about it. So Toronto, Buffalo, then Norris, then Syracuse, then Norris, then Buffalo, then Toronto. Yeah, and if we have two, I think that'll be okay. What do you mean? Oh yeah, it's over here. Yeah, let me just grab another one then. Yeah, it's not that expensive, so it's all good. Just gonna delete this bit and have this. Cool. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Now this means Toronto's really busy, actually. That is 6-7 trains stopping, so that's why. See, now it makes sense why I have expanded the station. And this guy is delivering all the cows, which will have more meat, obviously. Cool. And now, is Buffalo getting any? No, it's not just yet. It will eventually. I think he's just getting here, that's why. Okay. And before we go, I would like to connect this. We'll just need to save. 500,000. Yeah, it's... I don't know how is this generated, but this is so close. Like, it doesn't look close, right? But it is. Because once you have the gridirons, whatever, like the station, look at the size of the station. So it's from here to here, right? Like it's twice the size, if not longer. And if you wanted to do the bigger one, it's even bigger. So I wonder if the 90% does work better. I kind of think it does. Anyway, it makes sense for us to expand this, because trains on the left may be waiting. Oh man, what do I do? Look at this. How did I manage that? That is so silly. Okay. Well. Well, let's leave it for now anyway, but yeah, that's insane. Insanely bad. And just like that, I'm spending more money. Well, that wasn't a lot anyway, so it's fine. How is this one train only? I'm not getting it. Yeah. Like, what's this about? Not sure. So when I clicked, why? How come? Oh, now it's showing. Okay. So maybe with this that wasn't working. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, something had happened and he's not stopping in London. He's going to Edison. So, Norris, Buffalo, London, Edison, London, Buffalo, and back to Norris. Yeah, okay. Yeah, something happened. They're all going back. Okay, and surely enough, we have money now to connect Chicago, and I cannot be more excited. And once we do that, we can go. And I leave you be, guys. Now let's just look at London. London in Canada. I think it's in Ontario, isn't it? Yeah, sure. Ontario, Canada. And yeah. Doesn't remind me of London in Ontario, but maybe it was in 1900s. Being serviced. Have we got money? 77. There you go. Just like that. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in the next episode. Meanwhile, let me play a bit. I will, improve here and there. And also, oh man, I forgot completely. How come? Oh, we have no train between those. If you're bad, you're bad. So I'm gonna go like this with... Oh, express only, right? Okay, we just need a bit of money to make sure we're making the most of it, I suppose. There you go. Okay. We may need a caboose as well. But let's just see how fast he'll go. He'll only need 76, so, it's flat enough. It's just it goes through quite a few stations. But those stations are expanded, so we should be okay either way. I might even expand this one, so if there is... But they're all going through anyway, so it doesn't matter, I feel. Cool. Let's leave it here. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Take care and stay hopes.